Aloha! Howzit, GrassHopper? Good. 안녕하세요. Again, the help of my sister this year, I purchased another Savage, and this is the Trail Hunter Lite model. And I would like to talk to you about the stuff that the other, has missed. First of all, the reason I got this rifle is because the rifle is built on the target receiver that the Savage makes. So there's a difference. And Savage says that this is the heavy sporter barrel. Well, I've been shooting Savage for 30 years. And this is nothing more than the Magnum barrel contour. Now, of course, this is fluted and comes with threaded barrel, so you can put a suppressor on it. One thing for sure, you do get what you pay for. Plastic trigger guard and plastic magazine well. This one's better than the ones that on the I believe the XP models. The reason I said that is because the here Savage do what they do with this plastic magazine well and the plastic trigger. You cannot torque the action screws to the recommended pounds. If you have steel, then it is 38 to 40 pounds. I know. There's a whole bunch of experts out there. Or you go to the Hogue. This is a Hogue stock, and you go to Hogue website, and there said apply 60 to 65 pounds on a plastic trigger guard and a plastic magazine well. You're gonna put how much? Good luck. Oh, another thing too. I gotta check the trigger pull on this one. I got my trigger pull gauge. I know it's analog. I had this for a while. So let me see here. I already checked the trigger because of the bolt. I had to take the bolt out of the and it is 4 pounds, 4.5. Okay, it's more than 4.5 pounds. My RCBS trigger pull gauge, the analog one, it only goes to 4.5 pounds, and I pulled all the way back, and then it clicked. So probably around 5 pounds. But we'll put it at 4.5. But I like mine at about 3.5, between 3 to 3.5. When I torqued my rifles that had plastic trigger, what I did was I treated them like a walnut stock. All these plastic trigger guards, I was putting about 25-pound torque on the screws. That was my torque screwdriver. So I'm going to check the front. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it at and then I'm going to put about 20 pounds. Okay, so what I'm doing is okay, it's set at the 20 pounds. What I'm doing is, if this screw was torqued more than 20 pounds, it's not going to turn, but you will hear the click. If it's less than 20 pounds, I will feel it. I will feel it that it's turning it, and then it will click to the 20 pounds that I have on here. That's how you check the torque ratings. It came from the factory is correct or not. The Savage website, the torque rating for 38 to 40 pounds is steel magazine well and steel trigger guard. Not for the plastic. Not for the plastic. Like I said, plastic, I put on about 25 pounds. Okay, here we go. This is 20 pounds. As you can see, that's more than 20 pounds. So it clicked. So now I'm going to 25 pounds. If I did this pointing downwards, it would be much better, wouldn't it? Alright, 25 pounds. Nope. Now I'm going to 30 pounds. Yep. It's tightened. It's tightened. Okay, I just tightened it a little bit. So it's more than 25 pounds and it's less than 30 pounds. Let's put it at 28 pounds. This is the front. Yep. 28 pounds. 28 pounds front. So now I'm going back to the rear one. Back to 20. Oh, it's turning. It's turning. So let me see. Let me go back. Okay. That's 18 pounds. I think it's 18. So I was putting more on my rifles with plastic trigger guards than the factory, and this one is 0 pounds. Okay, don't mess that up. Torque wrench to take the screws off. Hey, it's mine. Okay, this one didn't come with the washer. Some of the store models that I have, they come with this little washer. So I guess front action screw gets loose, so they put a little washer there. However, this one, it doesn't. Okay, I took the magazine wear out, and this part here is totally plastic. However, the front part, yeah, right there, they put a metal sleeve. That's the reason why the front was 28 pounds. But I don't know why they didn't put the 38 pounds. That is metal. Hogue is Gen 4 center feed magazine stock, because Generation 1 stock, they didn't have none of these. It was just the plastic. Gen 2, they put the front one. Gen 3, then they put the second one, the rear. Clockwise is tighten, and the counterclockwise is loosen. 3, half, 4, 4.5 again. Okay, I tried to tighten the barrel action to the one side so that I have an even space, what have you, but I couldn't do it. So stock is, yeah, it's crooked. Another thing I didn't mention is this stock, it has a fuller grip feel than the normal Savage stocks. My AccuTrigger, I turned AccuTrigger all the way out. The best I could do was 4 pounds. Going back to factory is very likely. And it came with a long extended mounting base. It's a metal. It looked like a worn basis. Thread is 8x40, and it is indicated by there's a little dimple. Fit and finish, I'll give them a C because of this. Other than that, it's a Savage. Savage did Savage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the range. Aloha.